It's just
Alright, we are live. Welcome to GPSimsports. This is actually our first time running on our own YouTube channel. We haven't done that yet. It's always been on a private YouTube channel and spread out. Hopefully we'll bring you guys more collected content through this YouTube channel. And this time it's not just me talking, but I do have a co-commentator here. I have Adrian.
it's me.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have some interesting racing today. These cars are pretty hard to drive. I was testing a little bit earlier, but there are two different tire types that seem to be spread out amongst the pack. However, it doesn't seem to make any difference at all. So they're kind of dividing themselves to kind of like left Twix and right Twix right now. We have some just practice going on while we wait for qualifying to start. Probably an estimate of about 10 to 20 minutes till qualifying starts. So we're gonna chill a little bit, watch them practice. Yeah. Something interesting I might add is that these cars spin easily. I mean, this is early Formula, and this is Ford. This is Formula Ford. So it's pretty intense, and the hitboxes are like weird and clunky. So you really don't want to wedge your tire in between somebody else's front and rear tire, because then there's no way out. It's an inwards triangle and you're trapped. Do you know anything about Formula Ford racing there, Adrian?
Not a whole lot. I have seen the new stuff.
Oh yeah, Formula One, of course. Do you have any other kind of Formula sports you like? Motorsports, obviously.
Well, I do have a friend who does do Formula 4 for
Oh.
like a living. So I do know that. I know a little bit about that. And then obviously, I like Formula 1. I used to live in Baku, Azerbaijan, and that is where one of the Formula 1 races happened. And then I also watch NASCAR. I think specifically the Xfinity series.
Oh.
But yeah.
Any reason you chose Xfinity over Cup cars, or it's just kind of like habit?
I like the tracks that Xfinity uses more.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's not an answer I was expecting, actually.
Unless I'm thinking of a different one, which totally, I could be thinking of another name, because I just got into NASCAR recently. But they tend to not go on ovals as much, and I like just the kind of racing that not racing on ovals creates.
Oh, okay.
That's why I like it.
No, I think you're right there, actually. Xfinity does more road course stuff, whereas I think the most road coursey stuff that Cup cars do is like Roval at Charlotte or something like that. I've seen that a couple times, actually.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, there's also the truck series. I never really got into the truck series.
I watched like 30 minutes of it yesterday, and it just doesn't look as appetizing.
Yeah,
Like, I love trucks, but to race with them is kind of
it just doesn't.
like what this is race. It's like, eh.
Yeah, it doesn't really feel inherently NASCAR either.
Yeah.
But,
Besides the look, it does, like, they have the stickers and all that and the paint jobs, but it just looks odd.
Yeah. At least the Xfinity series is kind of like little brother to Cup car.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually curious. I remember you talking about this earlier. When you went to that F1 race, there were some like simulator race setups, right?
Correct, there were.
Yeah. Did you race them at all?
I did. And I got first place for I got first and second.
Oh.
So I raced on, I think, 3 times. I don't remember the first time, but the second 2 times I did pretty good.
Oh, I didn't realize they were like actual online races happening. I thought it was just like in a practice session or something.
No, they're not technically. I mean, they are online by technicality, because you're racing, but you're racing against everybody else who's next to you. But annoyingly enough, they removed collision, which was probably for the
Oh.
better. Like, I didn't like that first, but I was like, the way some people drive, because you had like, you could clearly see people who sucked and people who like actually knew what they were doing. So if they had it on, it would be pretty bad. And the whole point of it was kind of to do like a real race at the end, although you still had collision off. And it was supposed to be like who had the fastest time. So
Oh, okay. Got it. So it was kind of like a little bit of a warm up, and then just thrown into a race of all different skill levels.
There was no warm up.
Oh, there's
Or
no
anything.
warm up.
Or you straight like it was really hard because I had some volunteers who were working with me, but they were girls who did not really find any interest in helping people learn about racing because I don't think they knew a lot about it either. So they just like, here you go, and this is the button to press to go forward. And they wouldn't really tell them anything else. People would cut corners. It is really funny because I feel like for us people who watch Formula One and like in that community, you just don't realize how misunderstood racing is. Like they will just cut corners because they don't know. Like
Right.
they straight up do not know how to brake, how to accelerate, like none of these things at all. And they're like, "Why did I just get disqualified?" Or like, "Why did I just spin out?" And I'm just like, "Well, it's because." So it was a fun process to try to teach everybody in like a minute of like, "This is what you got to do. This is what you got to do," and then hope that people actually follow the rules.
Yeah, because then they'll just get mad at you.
Yeah, well, they weren't really mad at us. They were just mad at the simulator.
Oh,
Kind of like
okay.
with dads on the TV, like, "Oh my goodness, why did the Longhorns win?" Like,
Right.
you're kind of mad at the device itself and like the person who's helping you with it. So that was nice for me.
Yeah. It's sad that they chose people who didn't really care much about racing itself to explain simulator racing.
Yeah, they really didn't do a whole lot. I mean, again, for them, it doesn't really matter. Um, and there were not a whole bunch of people who were interested in racing at all. And honestly, the girls liked it because they didn't do a lot of work, which is understandable, right? Like, if you don't want to work a lot, you basically just like help people get buckled in and like you press this button and you press that button and then you just chill for like 15 minutes and then you do it all over again.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty
Ooh,
easy
Mike.
from that.
Did you see that?
You just cut. Okay.
No, he didn't. Well, AC
I
Evo
did.
would say he cut, but he started spinning and he hit the wall, bounced off, and was able to somehow get back on the track and keep going along his line. That was pretty funny.
And I got money on him.
Oh yeah, he does pretty good. He has came podium I think like 3 times now since I've been racing.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about who are the other runners?
So probably some of the 2 fastest are Sauce. Where is he? So if we go to F5, this is Sauce. He's probably the fastest guy on the track. You throw him any car, and he can take it, and he could turn it into some of the fastest laps. You'll see him throw down like a consistent fast lap, where it's not like a one-off thing. Whereas some drivers like not this isn't a bad thing. I'm not saying this for people who are watching, but someone like Pro Darwin, he's a really fast driver. But when it comes to qualifying, it's the same repetition over and over again, less actual racing, so he can get down like a really quick lap. For someone like Sauce, he doesn't really get down that quick lap. All of his laps are of that kind of same speed. So you'll see him probably in front. Sometimes he has his bad nights, but you know, it is how it is. That brings us to our
Yeah.
next driver with Pro. He's a really fast driver. He gets podiums all the time. Now, what I'm saying here could be wrong for this series because this is unlike something we've done in the past few years, right? So it's definitely going to be interesting because they're going to spin out. We have the ability. Everybody on this track has the ability to turn on a simulated ABS and traction control if they feel like they are not a good enough driver to drive this car. But that doesn't mean everybody turns it on. Someone like Sauce, or Pro, or Game Boy, or Race Brick, maybe even Dean, they probably don't have this on. So that's going to even out the field a little bit. But not only that, is that it will cause more wrecks most likely. So it could be someone way up in front crashes and it takes out some of the pack. This is going to be pretty interesting.
That will be pretty interesting.
Yep. So, and first here we have Game Boy. This is by far my favorite one of the cars on the track, just by how it looks. Number 98. It looks super fun. But he's a pretty consistently fast driver. He did really well in the GT3 series we did last time. Who do we have next? Air-cooled. Air-cooled's a good driver. He's one of the series what do we call him? An OG. He has deep roots in this like community of sim racers. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if we already did Mike Kirby. Did we?
We did not.
Okay, Mike Kirby. He's a Canadian. That's all I can say. He's a really nice guy. He is a really good driver. He's better than me, and that's not saying much. But I remember at times him and I will have battles, but a lot of the time he's a good 2-3 cars ahead of me. Although I remember in a GT3 series last time, one time I finished just one place before him. So it was like the Lamborghini and he was in a McLaren. I don't remember which one exactly, but it was just me and him in first and second for the first few laps. That was pretty interesting. I like that. Yeah. CJY, this guy is new. I don't know anything about him. He's new. That's all I gotta say. Spangler is also pretty new. I believe he joined last season, or maybe the season before the GT3 season. So that's he's a pretty good driver, probably about my skill level. You know, we each have our bad days, but he's a pretty good driver. Moving on, we have next Moto. Moto is also a really good driver. He's about the same skill level as someone like me or like Tom Spangler. He has his really good moments. Like I think one time in the past 2 seasons, he's gotten like 2nd place, which is crazy. But yeah, he's a good driver. I'm interested to see how he does with a car like this, because I remember most of the seasons he's done well in aren't with a car like this. So I'm interested to see how he's able to coin a car like this. It's gonna be interesting. Gunner, similar to skill level of both Moto, Spangler, and I. He's a pretty good driver. I feel like he as well does better racing with GT3, GT4. I haven't watched him practice at all with this car, but it's going to be interesting. This is me. This is a new guy. ZZ1? I've never heard of it, but I'm going to write his name down here. ZZ1 in a 28. This is a new guy. Oh, wait, no, I do remember. I helped this guy find how to join just yesterday, so he is very, very new. So he probably isn't gonna do too well in this car because it's pretty difficult. He probably.
Let's see. Let's watch him do one. Let's watch him do one lap and see if he compares.
I'm assuming they properly directed him to the traction control and ABS. These are really nice guys, so they're gonna help out somebody new like this. So ZZ1's in the 28. So let's see, this is his out lap, so this time isn't going to reflect based on or compared to other people's laps, but I am interested to see this.
Ooh, that was not a great break. Oh,
looks like he saved it. It's really difficult. You saw him sliding around there. You can see even on your bottom left view in the cockpit view, you can see his hand kind of shaking back and forth. I was just trying to hold on to it. He was redlining it there for a little bit.
Okay, not too bad though.
No, not too. That's a pretty good acceleration through that turn. While he's driving, I'll just introduce. Oh, yeah.
And bam.
I believe.
Is there damage in this?
No, we have damage turned off in this server, but I do think this guy was practicing pretty well with the stock Assetto Corsa cars in just the career stuff. So he's probably used to something with a little bit more grip and a little bit more like wanting to stay on the track. Let's see how he does this turn. He broke a little bit more, a little bit harder. Something I did in practice is I adjusted my brake bias to be a little bit lower, and looks like my ping. What happened there? Looks like I might have gotten disconnected. That's not fun. Anyway, well, we figure this out.
Yep.
We'll introduce our last guy, Dean. He's a pretty good driver. He's a very good driver. Oh, I see what they did. They restarted the server and added the transit van for me. That's what they did.
A transit van?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
GPSimsports news van. Making a return. Um, anyway, Dean is a really good driver. If you've watched any of the past series on my personal channel, you've seen him as, we can call him the fan favorite. He's been getting into podium positions and had some rough times, but he's a very good driver, way better than me. Oh, what? Looking like Eric Gould is in the GPSimsports news van. Is he gonna take a lap around, set a time for us? Oh no! What are they doing? They're all in news vans. Okay. Anyway, I was actually thinking about this earlier. It would be interesting if I had one of these guys set like a lap on every track we do in the GPSimsports news van and get like a time down.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. So looks like they're skipping sessions. But what are they skipping the session to? That's my question.
Probably qualifying. I mean, if we do race, then heck yeah.
I would think so, but they're skipping it with other people as the GPSimsports fan. So that doesn't make sense. Right now we're still in practice session. Alright, let's see. Yep, looks like we are now in qualifying. So we get to watch them try to get the fastest lap they can. We will switch to our track cameras.
Also, I still can't.
What?
I still can't see.
Oh, you can't see.
It's still minimized.
Oh.
Let's see.
Oh, hold on.
There we go.
All right.
Quali?
This is qualifying now.
Okay.
Let's see.
What do you want to watch?
All right. So right now we are on the new guy, ZZ1.
Okay.
I don't like how laggy this is. It's making me really annoyed, but I guess that's just the way it is. Oh, actually, that's because of not that. If I switch to that. Oh, looks like pure override is not available during the practice or race sessions, so we are out of luck with the lagginess. Unless I can fix that by switching off the pure post-processing filter. Good thing this is qualifying, not the actual race, right?
Uh-huh.
Alright. That should,
That is...
Why is that actually way better?
I have no idea.
Okay, well, we'll keep it like that. We can see everything better. This is good. We'll keep it like that. Alright, so this is ZZ1. He's a new guy. We won't watch him too much, just because I don't want to, you know, embarrass anybody or anything like that.
This is his first lap.
Yeah. So right now, Air has the fastest lap with a 2:31. I believe that's his out lap though, so we'll see what he gets next.
Ooh. Okay. Not a bad line so far.
Well, he's sticking pretty well. I'm curious to see how he does through this chicane area here. A little bit of wheel wobble, but he learned from a mistake. Alright, he made it through pretty well there, actually.
Hey.
Something we can do is also look at the bottom right, and you can see the top down to see his line and how quick or slow he's taking these corners.
Oh,
Oh, he spun.
there we go. He's gonna catch it though.
No.
He's gone.
Oh man.
Rookie mistakes.
Yeah, but that's why we have the top-down camera there, so we can catch moments like that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this bottom left camera.
Yeah, that's not the greatest camera. Right?
I don't know why it's on that. That should be on like... let's see. That's weird. It's like the car disappeared from that.
I think we just gotta wait for it to load.
Yeah, I would think that, but it's not doing that very well. So we'll just go, oh, I guess we could just leave it.
Okay. We'll keep it that one then.
I mean, maybe it'll load, maybe it won't. Oh, look, we have a commenter in here. Greetings, Nathaniel, and the other one. Oh, wait, you can't. Oh, you might have to load up the stream yourself.
Okay, send me the link to the stream.
Just search up on YouTube at GPSimsports. GP and S are all caps.
Say that again?
Just search up on YouTube at GPSimsports. The G and P and S are capitalized. So, to catch anybody up who has just began watching, we are racing Formula Fords. This is an old squirrely Formula car. Okay, so these don't have the greatest traction. They don't have the greatest braking, but they are fun little cars. You can see this is a new guy here. You just saw him slide a little bit, but he's able to catch it, so that's pretty interesting. I know you've been here for 4 minutes, but we've been trying to figure stuff out. The main thing I want to tell you and everybody else who just joined, if they joined, is that for some of these newer guys or people who aren't as skilled, they have enabled a modded way to add ABS and traction control to these cars. Not everybody has this feature. Only some of the newer guys have chosen to use it, but some of the really quick drivers like Sauce and Dean and I bet Mike Kirby, probably Pro and Game Boy don't have this feature. Traction control to these. Sorry, what?
I didn't say nothing.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just trying to check if the live stream was on.
Oh.
Right with what you were saying.
I heard me. That's what happened. I heard me talk about traction control.
You did. I don't know how far long ago that was.
There should be normal latency, so probably about 20 to 30 seconds.
Okay. That's gonna be interesting. Just stream it on Discord and I can stop between both.
It should be streaming on Discord. I wish I could stream the whole OBS page though. Oh, why is it trying to do 1440p? What?
Yep.
Why is it doing that? Working out the first day quirks.
It's still 14.
What? Okay. Hold on. Can I share my entire screen too? Oh wait, I don't have an option to do that yet. Hold on. I need to do it. You'll be able to see the chat there. So, by the way, everybody who's joining now, I am Unwound, and this is Adrian. I'm assuming he wants to be Adrian and not Buddha Paisley.
Yes, Adrian fits.
Alright, awesome. Sauce right now has the fastest lap. Oh, whoa! I don't know who that was. I don't know whose car that was. Probably
Uh-huh.
CJY. Joseph or GIJ Fortune Fishing says I'm kind of sticking. I'm gonna check
Kind
the
of
stream
sticking.
right now and hopefully it's not like that. No, I'm looking
Yeah,
right
I knew
now and it looks pretty good.
your audience.
It is not off.
Interesting. I hear him up here.
Yeah, the audio is definitely not off. I can hear myself talking. Alright, we got 4 people in here, so that's pretty interesting. We have just about 25 seconds left in qualifying before we get onto the grid. And that's when it becomes a difficult job for me, where I have to make sure I am off the grid with a GPSimsports news van while still commentating properly. So I gotta be pretty quick there, and I gotta jump the starting and then get back to another car. You may notice from past seasons that we're not using the drone camera at all. We're using track cameras now with the little widgets on each side, which I think I prefer because I don't have to actually run cameras. Hello everybody in the chat. This is new. I don't think I've had people actually kind of active in chat like this before, so hopefully this is good. Alright, so right now they are on their final lap. So based on what you're seeing right now, Adrian, just based on this lineup we have, who do you think is going to do the best in race 1?
Toss does seem to do really good.
Yeah.
I still got my eyes on Dean. I think Dean's gonna do really good. I don't think he set a lap yet, has he?
I think he has, but he had to leave and come back when he reset the server for me. So
Yeah, I got my eyes on Dean for no reason at all. Just like I want to pick him up. I want to say he's gonna do well.
that's like exactly what my thoughts are. Like every season, it's like Dean's gotta do well. He's a good driver. It's almost like you're rooting for the guy who's in between someone like Sauce and someone like us. You know, you're like, yeah, we know you can do it. Come on, you got
The
this.
underdog. I'd rather be the underdog every single time than be the winner.
That's true. That's true. Alright, so qualifying is now over. We see Dean's Tangerine Torpedo. Speaking of Tangerine Torpedo, I don't have it linked this time, but next time I'll try to have it linked. We do have our official merch shop. We make 0 profit off of it. It is everything you pay, it goes towards making the item. We have a mug, we have Tangerine Torpedo socks, we have different shirts from different seasons. If you want to pick up any of that, it's pretty cheap stuff, and I have my own shirt and mug, and I love them. So, yeah, that's just throwing that out there. I'll link it next time. Oh, Dean was a little bit squirrely there.
I still think he's gonna do good. Come on, Dean.
I think he can. I think he can. Based on what this might not be reputable, sorry, leaderboard is saying he did not put down a lap at all. I'm not oh wait, we can look right here. We have this thing, which is actually a reliable leaderboard. Sauce had a 2:11 coming in first place. Pro Darwin got a lap time of 2:14 coming in second. That is a gigantic distance. 2 seconds, 2.677 seconds is a lot, actually, for qualifying. Dean comes behind with a little bit less than a second behind Pro, but 3.2 seconds behind Sauce. So he's in third already with qualifying. Race Bricks coming in fourth with a 2:15. Game Boys coming in fifth with another 2:15 with literally 0.02 seconds difference. If that's not close, I don't know what is. Aircool's coming next with sixth. The CJYOW5 is seventh. Mike Kirby 8th. Tom Spangler 9th. And Moto 10th. After that, we have Gunner in 11th and ZZ1027 in 12th. Alright, so now we play this fun little game called Get Me Off the Track. When the lights come up, I will start driving, and it'll hopefully put me back in pits, and we don't have to worry about disrupting their flow. Yep. Alright. So here we go. Alright, jumping the start, and I'm gonna just jump over to sauce. And here we go. They are off. A little squirrely already. Adrian, you might want to reset your microphone. You are sounding kind of like you are drowning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, oh, there you go. You're good now. You're good now. Okay.
That's 3 wide.
3 wide. Whoa! People going way off to the side. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They're going 3 wide into turn 2. Okay. That's dangerous with these cars. Okay, now they're starting to line up a little bit, but there's still further back. You see 2 wide. Oh, they're going 3 wide. Looks like Dean's trying to pass in the middle. He successfully passed in the middle of 2 cars going into the chicane. Whoa. Okay, that blue car. I don't know who that is. Flew off.
And Dean's got off the track too. He went too short. He overshot.
Okay, we got to get off Sauce because he's having too perfect of a race here.
Sauce is a Max Verstappen right now.
Yeah. Alright, so that's a race break right there in second with Pro Darwin close behind and Dean in fourth. So Dean lost a position. But he's definitely not going to lose this. Oh, please don't.
Dean is going to get tapped.
Oh, no.
Oh,
That was really close.
Barely tapped.
I felt... Oh, why is he getting so close? Who is that? That's air-cooled.
On the outside or inside?
That's air-cooled there.
No, it's air-cooled?
Yeah,
Okay.
air-cooled. Why is he getting so close? I mean, I get drafting and all, but that's really risky. For both you and the person in front of you. Oh, air-cooled passing on the inside. He just passed both Dean and Racebrick, but it looks like he tapped the front of Racebrick. Oh, he tapped the front of Racebrick. He was able to save that skid, but he got put back. He's now passing back on the inside. Looks like Dean was able to overtake from that little bit, so now Dean's out in third place. Air-cooled is just...
Oh, where's it? They almost touched.
Air-cooled right there was just, like, swerving around like a madman. That's not good for these tires. It's really bad for these tires. So now Dean is back into his qualifying space. Whoa. Pro went really wide there. And came in right in front. Oh, that's not Pro. I'm sorry. That's who is that?
Air.
Air?
That's race.
Racebrick, right. Sorry, I gotta get these cars down. Racebrick came right in front of Kirby, so that's Kirby back there. Wow, that's a fun car. I like that.
Oh, there goes Kirby. I don't think he's gonna make it. Oh, it's gonna be. Oh.
Wait, no, that's Pro is in the yellow car, right here. That's Pro. No, that's not Pro.
I think Kirby
That's
got it.
Racebrick.
Kirby.
That's Kirby.
Yeah.
So Air-cool's in that blue one. Racebrick's in that one. Kirby's in that one.
I think Kirby's gonna pass him. Looks like he's going faster.
I think good. Let's switch to Kirby's view. Oh, yeah, he's faster on the outside.
No, it's not smart. Yeah.
Oh, he might be able to pull on the
He's gonna
inside.
get him. I think he braked a little bit too much in that one. That corner.
Yeah, but it's better safe than sorry with these cars. Something
That's
else
true.
worth noting, these are obviously stick shift, right? Downshifting in these cars is horrible, especially going to third to second. You need to slow down a lot, or if going from third to second, there's a lot weird engine braking going on and it'll spin you out. So that was actually the necessary amount of braking in the way he was trying to overtake, in which he failed. Because otherwise he was probably going to engine brake and spin out. So Mike's really close on the tail here. Oh, is he gonna try to take the inside? What is he doing there? Okay, okay. He's gaining a little bit. Oh! Okay, that was just a bump on my end. That's just what my CPU thought was gonna happen. Okay. Well, he passed.
He did it.
Alright, so now we have, wow, Kirby's doing great. He's right behind Air-Cooled, and I don't have a doubt, as long as he can hold off Racebrick from bumping him. Whoa, Air-Cooled spun out.
Whoa.
Air-Cooled
Oh,
spun
that
out,
is-
and Racebrick went
Oh.
way too wide. It almost worked. So Air-Cooled's way down there. He's down, moving down 8th. That's rough. But now we have Kirby in 4th place. Dean is nowhere to be found. I think Dean has really hit his spot out in 3rd.
Joining me in the booth. Come on.
That was actually a really good run through that.
Oh.
That was pretty squirrely. I think what everyone's forgetting is that you really can't get that close to these cars. Drafting is great,
Oh,
but bumping is hard. Okay, so he just...
You're a bad announcer.
Oh, that's because we're co-commentating.
Oh, he's close.
Can they hear me? Oh, good.
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay, so this has been a battle for the last few laps. Oh, okay. Cutting up in front. That was really risky, but Kirby... Oh, Kirby just bumped. Did you see that?
I did.
I feel like... Wow, okay. So, Kirby is really getting close. It's hard to pass in these cars, especially on such a narrow track. Because you really do not want to hook wheels, because that isn't over for both of you. So you have to get really close up behind the person, but also getting close up behind the person is a terrible idea.
Oh. Oh, that was dangerous. Okay.
Mike Kirby taking it
Got
on the
it.
straightaway. Whoa!
Oh,
He didn't
my
brake
God.
early enough. He went wide, and
They
he's
both didn't brake
slowing down a
early
lot. Yeah, but at least
That felt illegal. That felt illegal.
Kirby, they both broke late, but Kirby didn't. Well, he pulled in tighter, so he continued along his brake path more properly and pulled in tighter. Whereas Racebrick, is that Racebrick? Yeah, Racebrick didn't. He just decided that he was just going for it. You know, he's not taking his foot off the pedal, which is not good.
Yeah.
All right. So something interesting that I've been noticing is that Sauce isn't in first anymore.
What?
He is
my
1.8
goodness.
seconds behind Pro Darwin. Whoa, okay. Dean is catching up. Look, Dean right here is 2.6 seconds behind Pro. He's just about a second behind Sauce. That's Dean, that's Sauce, that's Pro. He's keeping
Let's
up
go. I still
remarkably
want
well.
Dean.
Oh yeah, I think we can trust in him getting a podium here. He has very little opposition from the back right now because right now Racebrick and Kirby are caught up in their challenge about who can go over the racing line the most and who can brake the least. But right now Dean and Sauce and Pro are taking this remarkably well. They're pretty much uniform and in unison, so passing is going to be interesting. Not for the same reason it's interesting for Kirby and Racebrick, but for interesting on who can actually catch up to one another. Because it's going to have to be a mistake. Oh, I haven't checked the chat in a while, and wow, the race car really turned wide. Yep, it did. Chuck Norris can clap with one hand. Great. J.I.J. coming with the Chuck Norris jokes. Guns sleep with Chuck Norris under their pillows. Chuck Norris told his wife to calm down, and she did. I don't know if that was a good one to say on stream, but Okay, are you seeing these, Adrian?
I'm seeing them.
Chuck Norris learned to read from a book. Okay, back to racing. Alright, Dean's still in third, but he did lose a little bit of time there. He's now 4 seconds behind leader. But look at Sauce, he is 0.7 seconds behind Pro. He's catching up rapidly. Sadly, we didn't get to see the action between Racebrick and Kirby. I'm assuming Kirby was bumped or something because right now it's Racebrick, ZZ1, then Kirby. And Kirby's like about 4 seconds behind Racebrick. Oh, right. Changing camera to just OBS. Right. So I was trying to change the camera to just OBS here for you, but it didn't want to show you the chat, which I guess is fine, but then you'll have to look on
I can
the stream.
swap. I can always just swap to my other view.
Okay. Alright. So Sauce is getting closer. He's now 0.4 seconds, 0.35, 0.25 seconds, 0.24 seconds away. Is he going to try to make the pass right here? No, he is taking the inside to try to get a better line. He's really putting the pressure on Pro. So Pro had a worse line out. He's going to try to overtake on the inside of the straightaway. Is he going to do it? He's going to be able to take this. Oh, he's putting the pressure on Pro. He threw Pro out further on that track than he wanted him to be. So he was able to brake a little bit later, turn in a little bit later to have Pro messed up on his line. Just to slow him down a little bit more.
Oh, Pro's. Oh, he's gaining really quickly.
Well, Pro's also a really good driver. Okay, so he's right at the back. Okay, he's losing a little bit, but he is taking the wide outside into the chicane, which should give him a little bit of advantage. Oh,
they both
you don't
made
usually
mistakes.
see Sauce lose his cool like that.
Look at that. Oh, Pro.
Well, now Pro's on the outside, and the Sauce is going to be able to take the inside again. But Pro does have the inside to the next corner.
Gonna get it. This corner. And he played safe.
That was...
He played it really safe.
Yeah. That could have been rough. While we've been talking, Dean has been catching up. He's now 3.4 seconds behind the leader. So he's catching up to this front pack. He does have, like, a forgiveness period of, what is that? Like 6 seconds in between him and Racebrick. So he doesn't have any pressure behind him. He just needs to focus on getting his times down as fast as he can to try to catch up to these front guys. Right now, Sauce has taken the lead and is way ahead of Pro. He definitely shook Pro's momentum there through that turn. I mean, if you were Pro, what else would you have done, right?
I would have taken it.
You would have? Even with these cars?
Worst case scenario, you're going to be in second and third place. And they're better than Dean. So they could catch up. Because, like, the gap is 10 seconds behind. So I would go for it. Because it'd also mess up Sauce's... No, wait. Sauce? Yeah.
Well...
Sauce's race. So that's what I would do. That's just my personality.
Let's say they did go for it, right? They were in, where was it? It was this area right here, right? I think it was. This little, like, horseshoe. Let's say he went for it. That means they're both spun out, and they're probably one of the skinniest and tightest turns in the entire race. That's not a good place to be. One, it's going to mess up Dean. It's going to cause a big wreck. And now you said 10 seconds is a lot. Yeah, 10 seconds is a lot. but it's not a lot for these cars to become untangled and get back on their actual speed throughout the track.
That's a good point. I thought we were talking about later where Pro braked really hard, like here, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right here. That's
Like,
what I was saying.
Pro could have committed a little bit more, and I think even if they did crash, I mean, you're right. 10 seconds isn't a whole bunch of time, but and I'm sure Dean would have overtaken them, but I do feel like they would have a good chance of coming back. So
I think they could. I think they could come back, even if they got thrown down to like 8th or 7th. I think they could come back, but they would lose that entire gap that they worked so hard to gain, and they would lose it to Dean. And
yeah,
although they
that's,
might,
basically
sorry, go ahead.
almost the last lap. So if they had like 2 laps remaining, I would feel like. Now I'm gonna state that again. I think Pro did the right decision, but he went a little bit too much. Like, I saw it, and he braked like. I think he could have lessened it. He could have gone closer, but he played it way too safe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, I agree with you there. One thing I will point out is that these cars are hilariously hard to be precise with. But we are coming out. This is the final lap. Sauce is getting first place. With Pro. Oh no, this is the final lap. Or is it? I don't know. The left leaderboard says finish. And it looks like they're stopping. So yeah, that is correct. Oh, the top here, where it says final lap, that's for my specific car. So that's like if I haven't been racing, which I haven't been. So that's we can safely not pay attention to that. But yeah, so we got Sauce in first, Pro second, and Dean in third. Dean got a podium. This is one of the hardest cars, and I'm fairly certain Dean didn't use ABS or traction control. He got third. That's really impressive. And I don't know if you saw, but Kirby made a comeback. He got back in fifth, right behind Racebrick.
Heck yeah.
Yep. Hold on one moment.
Oh.
Alright, so that was a pretty interesting race, I'd say. What did you think about that, just overall?
I think it was pretty good, and the last lap was pretty gnarly. So I enjoyed it. I think it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's always fun to see the end of these races. They just do donuts and hit each other.
Look at that donut.
Yeah. Now they're going to inverse their grid. So the person who finished last is going to get first.
And that'll be a very interesting race.
Yep, and Sauce is going to be put in last place. This is going to be I don't know, this is going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing this. Especially with these cars. Oof. J.I.J. Fortune Fishing, you're a donut. I'm not a donut. You're a donut. These guys are doing J.I.J. Fortune Fishings right now. Alright. We are moving on. And just to look at the entry list here, looks like in race, we got obviously Sauce, Pro, Dean, Racebrick, Mike, Game Boy, ZZ1, Air, Moto, CJY, Gunner, Tom Spangler, and then the beloved Ford Transit fan. One thing I will say is that we are counting points in this. J.I.J. Fortune Fishing. It takes one to know one. That. Wow. Okay. Anyway, the points are being counted, and there is a spreadsheet after every single race with how many points you have, and it counts them up, and every spreadsheet has the overall championship standings along with it, and I'll be posting those on this YouTube channel and on the Instagram as soon as I get them. So you can always check in on standings if you don't remember. Alright, we are now on the grid here in the GPSimsports news van. How big is your ping? That's the big question we answer here. My ping is 171 because I'm streaming to 2 different places and watching the stream and playing the game. Alright. So Adrian, what do you think is going to happen at this first corner?
I think someone's gonna crash. In fact, I'm gonna say 2 people are gonna crash.
I'm going to take that and I'm going to raise it. I'm going to say
What?
5 people are going to crash.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad. We'll see.
I definitely think it's going to be that bad. Alright, let's see how this goes. They are off. Okay, they're like, I don't know, 7 wide. Okay. Oh, Game Boy. Oh, he tapped. There's 2.
Oh, there's a crash. There's
3.
2. There's a 3rd.
Okay, you're right. It was
Okay.
3.
There we go.
You were much closer than I was. Okay. Usually it's much worse. I'm actually really surprised, especially with these cars. But we have air cooled just kind of past 4 or 5 people nonchalantly. He's right now really putting the pressure on Spangler. He was able to easily pass Spangler. I don't know why Spangler hung out so much. Oh! A little tap and going over on the apex. Who was that? ZZ1. Oh, that was ZZ1.
First time.
I know. It's always about a basic.
Ooh, that's another crash. Oh, that's another one. Wow, it's been a chaotic first couple of corners. Oops, Spangler went wide. I think Moto's gonna get an advantage. Oh, ooh, he almost clipped Moto there. Bet this is not Spangler's day. I think he's spun out twice now. And there goes CJ. Spangler is falling down the ranks. And already we have a very similar looking lineup, except Air just overtook Sauce. But it's Air, Sauce, then we have Dean, and then we have Game Boy, who has not been up there in quite a while. So little bit of mix up, but generally speaking, they found their places pretty quickly. There goes Air on the inside. Sauce looking to get that slipstream. He's going to hope that Sauce makes a mistake through the chicane, but he does not. That was very clean, very well executed. Already Sauce is making up about a second on Air.
Alright, sorry, I am back now. Looks like Sauce has a crazy lead.
Sauce was actually really close to Air. They were about 0.5 apart. Someone else talking?
Yes. Constantly. it's called having siblings.
Sorry, chat. My bad.
It's okay.
Okay, so we have my number sheet's terrible. I need to update my number sheets to get these numbers right. Sauce right now has a crazy lead. What is interesting in this fact right now? How is Dean doing?
Well, I could tell you that basically Sauce and Air were right next to each other, but then something happened, and I do not know exactly what. But Air just started lagging behind for some reason.
Huh.
They were doing really good. Like they
no.
were right next to each other.
It's happening again, actually. The air is kind of just slowing down. But he did employ a pretty interesting strategy there. Besides that weird drift he just did, is he was able to cut off Dean, and Dean wasn't able to actually make that tiny corner to pass. So he's now still stuck behind Air.
But Air somehow has been losing out to Sauce. So I'm actually gonna make a bold claim here and say that Dean's gonna overtake Air within the next 2 minutes.
I agree, and I think he's going to be able to keep it. I think he's going to be able to keep it in second place. That would be really interesting, especially since in this time, Dean started in, it had to be what, like 10th place? He's getting on the inside. We can look at our bottom right, and we see he is gaining. He's gaining. The Tangerine Torpedo. Oh, he broke really hard there. He did not end up passing. Oh! They got really close there. They touched tires. That was a recipe for interlocking their tires. Dean was able to cut on the inside. Pulled right in ahead of Air Cooled.
There we go. Air Cooled is...
He is done. Alright.
Try to hold on.
I thought they were gonna bump. Oh. Air Cooled did not like that. He got really close to Dean there.
We got Pro coming in from the back as well.
Oh, that's gonna make.
They're all really close. We got a battle for
Oh no!
podium.
No!
And there's contact.
No!
And
Air
Dean
bumped
goes
Dean.
off the field. And so does
Air Cooled. Okay.
Air.
Something.
He slowed down though.
Yeah.
Lets him overtake. Wow.
That's what I love about this is that we have an unspoken rule. If you spin somebody else out, you wait for them to pass you, and then you continue on. But that doesn't fix the fact that Dean's now in 4th, with 7 seconds to make up in 7 minutes.
But if we go to Gamer Boy right now, he
Game
should
Boy.
be right next to Pro.
Yeah, he's gaining on Pro. This is going to be interesting because Game Boy's a really good driver. A lot of these guys drive and race for real. A lot of them do 24 hours of lemons and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yep. Oh, Dean went. Whoa!
What just happened there?
Dean hit the wall. He was going to the turn and he just took it too wide and he was almost made it. He hit just a little bit of a bump in the wall and sent him flying. Ah, this is not Dean's race. One thing leads to another. Now he's down in 5th. Oh man, I could not imagine what's going through Dean's brain right now. Not only because. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying Dean must be very, very annoyed right now.
Yeah, I would think so. But I was actually talking to Dean earlier, and he said he was been watching some of my commentating, and he's like, no, that's not what I was thinking at all. So I'm going to try to refrain from talking about what Dean's thinking from now on. And maybe sometime we'll do a after the race interview, and we can see what he was thinking instead of what I think he's thinking. Alright, we can move back to Game Boy now. Actually, I want to look at this. What's happening here with Kirby? Kirby and Racebrick once again. 6th and 7th. All right, see you, JIJ Fortune Fishing. Thanks for stopping by. Oh. He's trying. He took the inside there, but now he's on the outside. Whoa, what happened there? He broke really late trying to see if he could still make that pass, but it ended up slowing him down even more. He was not able to get ahead. What do you think? They have 5 minutes left. Do you think Mike's going to be able to overtake Racebrick, or they're going to spin each other out?
I think I am going to be unhopeful here, and I'm going to say that Mike is not going to be able to make the overtake, but they will not spin each other out.
Okay. Okay.
Although they are, whoa,
I think Mike's going to overtake.
I don't know.
I mean,
I feel
they,
like Racebrick is doing a lot of defending here, and
Yeah.
it just
Oh.
as soon as oh, Kirby, never mind.
No, Kirby
As soon
has
as
the
Kirby makes
outside
the-
here.
Oh. Man, they got 5 minutes. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be close.
4.5, 4:20.
Yep, 4:20.
He's
He's on the
0.15 seconds away. He's
They're just squeaking by.
always forget to look down in the bottom right there where I can always see what's going on.
Oh, that's good.
Kirby in the 17 taking the inside. Oh, is he gonna make it? He is now toe to toe. He's losing a little bit. He wasn't able to take
Ooh,
that same speed coming out of that corner, but he is now still on the inside.
he's gonna
Ah,
run it.
no, he didn't. Still really. Oh,
A little bit more speed though.
he's trying to take the inside. They almost took tires there.
That would be bad for Mike if they touched.
It would have been so bad for both of them. Luckily, it looks like Raceback understood what was going on and didn't slam Kirby into the wall. Alright, number 17. Trying to get on the inside once again. Oh, is he going to be able to pass on the straight this time? He tried this before. It didn't work out well for him. He needs to get a little bit further ahead. He's going to be able to do it. He is right now 100% ahead of Racebrick.
But
Oh!
he breaks too late.
Oh!
Oh, they touch.
Racebrick taps Mike all off the track. It seems that Racebrick's tendency to go all over the apex in that turn did not help out very much. But Kirby was able to control the slide and get back on the track, and Racebrick was kind enough to slow it down.
Whose fault do you think that was for who touched?
Oh, I think that was 100% Racebrick's. I mean, you saw...
I think it was Kirby's.
Really?
I really think it was. Because Kirby braked just too hard. Like, almost brake checked him. I mean, he had to do it, but I feel like if he committed, he could have braked earlier. You know what I mean? I think he could have braked earlier. But he decided to do it kind of late.
We're going to have to go back and look at this afterwards, you know that, right? I'm not...
That's just,
We need to figure this out.
yeah. A penalty probably will not be a word.
No.
I think that was a race. But I'm curious whose fault it really was.
Well, you saw how every single time Pro proceeded to not brake enough, and he went over the apex line. And he always does it over and over and over again. Now, that's the scenario where that doesn't work. That's why it is illegal in normal racing, right?
Yeah.
I think that was his fault because although Mike did brake really hard, he was just braking how everybody else was supposed to brake in my mind. And Racebrick didn't brake how everybody else was supposed to brake. Habit kicked in and he just kind of T-boned Mike a little bit there. But all justice served. Right now, Kirby's ahead and Racebrick's not ahead. So there we go. I want to take a quick look at Dean here, actually. He is about a second, about a second behind Air-Cooled. Now, Dean, if we remember, was in second place before he hit misfortune with, and by misfortune, it was air cooled, right?
I think it was airport.
Yeah, I think misfortune hit him, uh, and we saw air cooled pull over and let Dean pass, which is a great move. And then Dean was shook up by that. I'm doing the thing again. If Dean's watching this, I'm sorry. I'm doing the thing again. I'm trying to pretend like I know what you're thinking. What did you see air cooled? He just hopped the apex. I think he got a little bit of air there. Which is funny, it's in his name.
Oh.
Anyway.
Someone try. Oh.
Oh wow. Okay, so air cooled hopped that. Lost control of it there, and he had to slow down, but Dean took that opportunity. But yeah, it was right in that section. If you look on the left of that straightaway, you can see where there was that one little bit of apex was. He hit the wall there, and it sent him colliding. This was after the accident with air cooled, and yeah, that's when he got sent back to like 6th. Right now, air cooled's really close onto his tail. This is the final lap, so we're gonna see if air cooled can pull it off.
It's gonna be close.
Oh yeah, and air cooled's gonna make it as close as possible. Oh man, oh he's sliding.
Oh. I
He
think
was
Aircool doesn't
able to-
have it yet.
No, he was able to catch that slide, but now he's a solid, well, 0.3 seconds behind, which is, whoa!
Oh, oh, and they touch.
If air cooled
Oh,
takes this, no, oh, Dean almost pulled out of that. Dean was almost able to pull out of that drift, but air cooled tapped him again. All justice is served though, because now air cooled is way back there, and Kirby might pass him. Kirby passed him. Was it in time?
I don't know.
We'll have to check. I mean, it's gonna show us at the end, but that's 2 spots to check if you have time for a replay. You had to check, I think it was a lap from the end at the first corner, and then just this last spot, see if Kirby was able to get ahead or not, and how close that was. His air cooled was just scrambling to get up. Well, that was a good race. Do you think you have time to go back and look at the replay real quick?
I do.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, so if we go back here, that was just at the end. We're gonna go to air cooled and Dean. Wait, no. Who were the 2 people at that last lap?
That was Air and Dean.
No, sorry. The first corner of the second to last lap. That's my fault.
The first what?
The first corner of the second to last lap, where we were, I think it was Racebrick and Kirby.
Where they touched?
Yeah. Right, because Racebrick
Um,
overdid it.
Yeah. You mean at the first corner?
Oh, I got
Or no.
this going on. Yeah, first corner.
Okay, that was.
Yeah, I think it was these 2.
No, because they were in first and second. Remember? They were in second and third. And they let it was the yellow car. I remember that for sure. And who was yellow?
It was Racebrick.
Oh, no, why
'Cause-
is Racebrick so far? I think it was farther back though. It was in the middle.
It was about 2 minutes from the end of the race. At least that's what I wrote down. Okay, so there's Mike. I think this is what we're looking at. This is the helicam. Okay. I think the replay is slightly broken, actually. because since the race is still going. So we're gonna try that again. Nope, because right now it's like that. Okay, so we're gonna see if I can exit and go back into media and look at the replay from there. Let's see. It's that one. Okay. All right, should be loading up now. All right, so we're gonna go over to Mike Kirby. We're gonna get into the helicam, and they were. Was it right here?
Yeah. No, it's farther up.
Right, because Mike was ahead. Oh,
We'll
it
see
was
what
right
crash.
there. It was right there. Okay, so Mike's able to pull ahead, looks like. Why did it switch from the helicam? Whatever. Okay.
Oh.
Here
Brakes.
it goes. See? Mike even took a
Right.
wider route. He tried to avoid it. He knew it was coming and tried to avoid it.
That's true. You're right. Dang it. I thought for sure Race Brick was. Yeah, I think he could have turned more closer to the inside, but he didn't.
Let's see if we can see it from Racebrick's cockpit view. Where is he? Racebrick. Okay, from his
Could he have
cockpit.
turned- I'm trying to figure out, like, was he going too fast to turn?
He
No,
was
you're
going.
right. There's,
Yeah.
it was his fault. He should have braked more. like, there was nothing Kirby could have done. Like, he could have turned more wide. Like, he was already almost off the track,
Yeah.
or would have been off the track. So yeah, that is his fault.
Kirby gave him
It's
all the room in the
understandable.
world.
It would be a race, but
Yeah, it makes sense, you know, because that's what he built up in his habit, is going that wide.
yeah.
And then there was that
Yeah, he
one
def-
spot at the end we wanted to look at, see if Kirby was able to pass. All right, so we're just gonna watch this end bit here. All right, it's going here, and that's air cooled, just recovering from that crash. He's slow. Kirby is taking it. Oh,
Yeah, that was definitely. Oh, he got
he
it.
still got it. Air cooled tried to defend it, just whack him off the track. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. We have to look. We have to look at that.
Look at that. I think that was on purpose. That looked like it was on purpose.
We have to look at that from Air's view, from his cockpit, to just see what that looks like. Okay, so he spins out. Oh wait, maybe he didn't see him. Okay, so he just spun out with Dean, right?
Pardon?
He
Yeah.
spun out with Dean. Now he's here. Now at this point, Kirby's coming up behind him. You can see in this mirror here, and he's going on the left side. Oh yeah, he did that on purpose. There's no way.
Yeah, he
you
did.
see what he looked? He had to. You know, there's no way.
Yeah, he had to.
All right. Well, that was a good race. I enjoy having a co-commentator here. Actually, that was fun. Thanks for
It
coming.
was fun. I liked it.
You want to come next week?
Sure. Wait, what time is it right now? It's
Uh,
Wednesday.
Yeah,
I
Wednesday.
think I'll be free. I may be busy, but I don't think so.
All right. It's just Wednesdays, 9 to 10:15. Looks like. Thank you for coming by, everybody. Thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Let us know